What's up? What's up? What's up, bro?
Your boy, man, big kill zone on your phone, and money still low, and the team is forever, ever strong, man. We back in the building, man, with Horizon. Um, yeah, man. So your boy got the day off. It's President's Day, man. You know, salute to some of my favorite presidents. Um, let me see here: FDR, Abraham Lincoln, Barack. Uh, what's my dude name? Bill Clinton. You know. So I got the day off today, man, for that. And I'm not a political channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm just be like, damn, feels on you actually supposed to be. Yeah, not today. And you know what I'm saying? I gotta be honest with you. It's a blessing that I'm in the place that I'm working right now. Um, you know, it's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a blessed position right now, and I just I thank God because um gotta thank God because it allows me to comfortably I could um you know take off when I need to, and like I don't have to bid and stuff on vacations anymore, and you know what I'm saying, I could actually I actually was able to build up my leave because you know didn't have I could take care of myself too. So I just what I'm saying, it's like for people out there, man, count your blessings, on where you at and what you got, and while you working on what you want. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I said, I'm not a political guy, and as far as what's going on and all that, you know what I'm saying, that's beyond my pay grade. Some people like to argue and speculate and stuff like that, and when it comes to religion, I'm only talking about my walk, with my God. Like I don't in the room. Those three things I ain't gonna talk about in depth or give my opinion about. Like I said, there is a couple presidents that I respect. Don't mean I agree with everything they did, but you know what I'm saying. You know, and if y'all know anything, the first president of the United States was black. So, I mean, before George Washington, do your research. But when it comes to that, like I say, I don't really get into that. But I will say this: that I um what I look for as far as leaders and anything, if they're serving the interests of the people. You know what I'm saying? That's what you should look for if you are looking to run for something or do something, or whatever. Is it for them or is it for the people? And I'll leave it at that. We ain't got to go into like I say, no big to do about that. You have to look at those things. But we back at it, man. Still going in with Horizon, and I'm enjoying myself, man. Like I got back to my old formula. I was jumping around buying a whole bunch of games, and I think just doing one game at a time is the best way. You know what I'm saying? We'll get back to some of the other stuff. I think I might get Elden Ring. I'm not gonna make no promises.
I can still get the upper hand.
But I don't know. If I get it, it'll be sitting in my backlog. Oh my god. Why she make a perfect snow angel when she was there? But yeah, like that's what that's what I'd be on. I might play it when it first dropped, but we mostly would be playing Horizon and then we'll be playing Forbidden West. I did not mean to do the Billy Goat like that. I'm sorry. But yeah, man. Oh boy. Ooh. Got to sleep in today, man. Like that's another thing too. Take care of your health, man. Like I've been putting in a lot of work, on the channel, and I'm about to, like I said, the most stuff I'm about to do. I don't want to necessarily talk about it. I'm more about, that's my motto for this year is less talking, more action. This is what I'm on for this year. Wow, really? They is not playing over here, man. They is not playing. But that's just what it is, man. It's just, and then just getting out my comfort zone. Like yesterday, I had went to this meetup that was in my city, and shout out to the Gateway Blurs. Like I just went out there and met up with some people, and I had talked to some people, and hopefully, we, like, my vision for the city is that we come together on the blurred tip, you know what I'm saying? But, we'll see what happens. All I know is that, I'm gonna continue to, I'm gonna continue to be that person and that voice for St. Louis, and I'm gonna start putting myself back out there for the newer artists, because for the longest time, as far as interviews goes, as far as the scene, like I just got tired of it because we was always talking about the same stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of just,
maybe I could override it.
I just got tired, really, to be honest with you, because all the music was sounding the same. Now, there's certain artists that I feel like is talented that I'm gonna try to reach out to, and but at the same time, I'm not begging nobody to get down with me. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just at that point. And if it take me, like, I realize too that you gotta put your money where your mouth is. So, certain people, they might have the streets, or they might have this, that, and the third, and you just gotta put money behind what you doing, because You know, you could post it and do everything else like that, but you have to really put money behind what you got going on in order for people to take it serious. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gonna have to step out, because especially if you're doing stuff, you know, that's rooted in positivity. Like, you know, you're going to have to stand out. You're going to have to make yourself seen in a way, in a light, because at the end of the day, that's what's up. Like, at the end of the day, you're going to have to make moves. Oh wow. At the end of the day, you're going to have to make moves that make sense. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it's gonna happen eventually. Like, I'm not gonna put a date on it and say it's just gonna happen, you know. But I'm just telling y'all, because if you're trying to be different, you're going to have to put money behind being different. You're not going to be different and then expect it just to catch up because you're being different. That's not how this game works. This game works purely off of who's going to put money to put themselves out there, who's going to spend money on their set and they setup, who's going to spend money on their clothes. Like, you're going to have to be presentable regardless of what you got going on, who you know. You're going to have to look presentable. You're going to have to put the money in there. So you're going to have to sacrifice. That's why I said about getting Elden Ring. Like, do I really want to get Elden Ring or keep buying games, or do I want to start investing in the content that I'm creating? You know what I'm saying? Like, do I really, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm on. Like, you got to understand that part of the game in the equation, because if you don't understand that part of the game of the equation, that's where you lose it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's going to give you anything. You're going to have to go out here and work for it. You know? So I just want to put that out there for the people that watch me that want to be content creators. Like, you're purely doing it when you're doing it like I'm doing it right here. You're doing it because you want to create. You're doing it for the love. You're doing it for the dedication. Because if you're not willing to follow a trend, which I know how to follow a trend, I can just make videos hating on, you know, taking a side in the console war, and I can say I'm a Sony fanboy, or a Sony pony, or Xbot, or whatever. I could do all of that, or I could talk about the rappers all day long and talk loud and ignorant on here, and you can do that, right? You can do that, and you can get you an audience or whatever, and you know, ladies, y'all gonna have it a little bit easier, and you have to decide there too. Like, are you going to showcase yourself in a certain light to be able to get the attention of men? Because you can get that, and then you'll get, of course, to get the attention of the women too. So you have to decide on what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're really gonna have to decide on what you want to do as it pertains to being a content creator. Like, you're going to have to make these decisions, and you're going to have to understand that if you're doing, like I said, if it's going to be positive, it's going to be more professional, it's going to be a slower road, as if you just put a cute outfit on, some makeup, and make sure that you are putting yourself out there in that light. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna do the professional route, it's gonna take longer for you. You know what I'm saying? For anybody, like I said, women, y'all have that advantage of using your body or your personality to garner that attention, but you have to decide here and now if you're going to, if that's what you're going to do.
Gotta get rid of that tower.
You have to make that decision, and that decision is yours alone to make.
Okay then, let's see if this thing can work for me.
Oh wow. It is. It's sending out shockwaves. Oh wow. Wow. Dang, I should have got up out of there. That's what I should have did. I just wanted to get that what's called over it. That's what I'm gonna do, is just sneak in there. But yeah, man, like you got to. It's just that simple. Like you have to put in the grind work. As a matter of fact, even when you put in the grind work, you still gotta you gotta post content outside of that, because the social media platforms are not going to allow you, until you spend money with them, they're not going to allow you to even promote like that. So I don't care who you are. If you're a streamer, you're a content creator, you're an artist, you're not gonna get that maximum visibility. It's gonna be solely off of your social interaction. So you're also gonna have to be sociable on social media. Like you're gonna have to learn how to get people to like you while you're doing it at this stage of the game. Because this is where we at. Now we got to get out of here. Where's the next one at? Got to make sure. Okay, we got to just give it a second. I got to make sure. I got to make sure this the. So what I'm saying is like you're definitely gonna have to. You're gonna have to do it. Like you're gonna have to learn how to get people to like you, like your content. You're going to have to make changes, and you're going to have to, if you know you don't like, I ain't gonna say be fake, be genuine. Cause see me, I'm not gonna fake like being around people that I don't like being around. Like I'm very, very, in my personal, I kind of say to myself when it comes to certain, like with certain things, like I don't like to fake just be around people to be around people. And just fake being around people or whatever. And so like I like people that's gonna be genuine with me. But recently I was like, you know what? I can't be so. I have to learn how to be okay with being offended. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to learn how to put myself out there and not be offended if people don't support automatically like I support them. Like you can't get mad about those things. Like you're going to have to understand that this is you know, you're gonna have to make friends. You're gonna have to you know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna have to put yourself out there, and you're gonna have to you know, whether it be online or in person, you're gonna have to talk to people. You're gonna have to get into, like, I get on Spaces and I get on Clubhouse, and you know what I'm saying, like, you're gonna have to find places and spaces that you're gonna be able to, you're gonna have to forge friendships, and then from there, you could have them, invite them into what you got going on, or
Gotta put up a fight.
they'll you will be discovered by some people, and you have to forge bonds, and you have to get with like-minded individuals, like I do with, with Charlie and Nessman. These are brothers that I look up to and respect, you know what I'm saying, like, because of what they doing. Like, they help me become more disciplined, they help me become more oh shit. They help me, become more disciplined. They help me become more consistent, because I see what they doing in their personal lives. I see what they have going on. I see what, you know what I'm saying? I see the things that they're accomplishing and that they're striving towards. So it's like, with me, it's a whole different, like, I look at these people as friends, as supporters, as a part of my network. You know what I'm saying? Because um if they weren't, if we weren't putting, not they weren't, but if we weren't pushing each other forward, right? And we weren't supporting each other as we are, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we get it, we understand it, you know what I'm saying? We wouldn't probably even link if we didn't get it or understand it. And that's where you, as a content creator, you have to understand where you at and be honest with yourself and still be cool with it. I think a lot of people, they get discouraged because when they do, like, I was talking to somebody yesterday at the meetup, like, when people get discouraged, right? When they are, when they have to create content or whatever, because I'm, not but you are, you have to get on here, every day or whatever. And some people's like, well, I don't, I'm not gonna play the game unless I stream. It's like, yeah, like, that's the dedication that you have, and it's certain. And I do play the game sometimes. Like, when I get off here, I might play Pokemon Snap. I might read some comics. You know what I'm saying? I might, get back into reading my Bible. Um, it's different things that that I'll be doing. I'm rigid in that fact. Oh, I'm rigid in that fact of, that's how serious I am when it comes to what I got going on. But at the same time, I'll be realistic. You gotta live life. That's why I don't do, like, the super duper long streams like I was, because one, I pay attention to you got to pay attention to your analytics, and then also you got to make sure you got more than one piece of content. So we on chapter 19. That's because I've been taking my time with it. I didn't just, okay, I'm gonna just blow through this game real fast, and I'm not gonna enjoy exploring it, because I could just win. Okay, everybody going to Forbidden West, let me go do that for the views. No, I'm enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? So when you enjoy what you're doing, and you enjoy where you're at, you don't have to, you have to just be where you at. Like, and then, like I say, plan for the future. Go out there, put it out there, say what you want to do. And then, like, and then, it is what it is. It's like, I'm not going to ask people, or I'm not going to, beg people to be on. Like, you have to, you put it out there and you try stuff, and if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. So for me, I was doing, like, this is what makes me happy. I wasn't happy making the hip hop videos like I was. I'll make them occasionally, and I'm about to start uploading them to my other channel, but I'm just not on that type of time where, like, okay, well, this is what I'm gonna be doing. No, like, I'm not, like, I'm almost at that point. I'm about to change my I haven't changed it yet, but I think I am gonna change it to just a straight up. Dang, I need to go down the other way. A straight up gaming channel because that's what's up. Like this is what this channel is now. Then the other one will be probably an entertainment or a gaming channel, but I'm just not into chasing views, if that makes sense. A lot of people in this game are chasing views and they're not being who they really are, and they're compromising and they selling their soul for the bag. Me personally, I can't do it. I have, like I said earlier, I have a job. You know, a lot of people, I'm coming on early. I might have to come on a little bit later, you know, and that's the other part too. I don't get, that's how comfortable and how confident I am. So when I start putting everything in motion, there will come a time where I'll be back on the set schedule and all that. But it's also gonna be, you know, okay, I'm gonna come on and I'm gonna do this and this, that, and the third. But like you kind of you have to play the game. Well, you don't have to play the game if you don't want to. You can make your own rules. But if you gonna make your own rules, you gotta make sure that you understand. You have a plan and you work on it. You execute it. You pray on it. You manifest it, and you know what I'm saying, like. And that's it. You can't be in a hurry. I think a lot of people are in a hurry to make some things happen in their life, and they're not enjoying where they're at now. You know what I'm saying? And they're not consistent enough with it either. So they're impatient, and in their impatience, they mess up. They do things that they do things because they feel like they need to, and they don't want to spend money. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't, like I say, if you want to fake being around people and stuff like that,
Save these for the trail.
I don't necessarily, I'm not going to do that. I'll put myself out there, but if I find myself that I'm not getting it's not that I'm not going to kick it, but if I'm not getting a desired result from hanging out, then that means those people ain't the people that want to support what I got going on. And it's no hard feelings neither. Like I used to be butthurt about that. I used to be mad about that. I used to be all different types of things about that. But now I don't care. Like I don't look at it as a waste of time. I enjoy myself. You know what I'm saying? Like you know. Dang, level 48. Dang. Get out the water, girl. Oh, shoot. It's two of them? Girl, come on, hurry up, override this daggone tower.
Okay then. Let's see if this
Oh,
thing
it's
can work
three
for
of
me.
them. Oh, shoot. It's three of them.
Just popping Christmas.
Yeah, we took them over. So, you know, but that's just like I said, like, you know, and that's probably what I'm gonna talk about on Facebook on Kills on Live. Oh shoot, it's another one. I'm trying to take all of these joints over, and I'm seeing this board. I'm like, dang. But yeah, like you have to find that balance too, because I was talking about that earlier on Facebook, where you know guys, you know women. I would say women that they wanted a certain type of guy, right? But what happens is a lot of guys, a lot of women say they want a certain type of man until they get them. So what happens is that you have women who say they, like I said, they'll complain about having a man that's a grinder, that's a hustler, right? But until they get them.
Don't take for granted that the
And so when a man is trying to get to where he's going, women don't really have the patience really for they kind of want you to come already ready to settle down, basically. Like they want you to be, you know, established and stuff like that, right? But this is where I'm going with it. The man that's on the grind, he's steadily on the grind. Like the guys I know that's on the grind, some of them got families, some of them don't have families. You know what I'm saying? Some of them don't have families to like. They grind so much that they're so successful that they don't have families, and they okay with it because they figure, well, I haven't done everything that I wanted to do in the game. I haven't succeeded enough. So therefore, I'm not gonna waste anybody's time. I'm not gonna waste a woman's time trying to be in a relationship when I know in my heart that I'm not in the position or the place to, you know, be calling myself being booed up. Like, I'm not there yet to even be, you know, I'm just not there. And so what I'm saying is, I don't know how if they enjoy their life because all they do is grind, and if they enjoy what they doing and they love what they doing, you know, some of them don't have jobs, some of them are entrepreneurs, some of them are artists, producers, whatever, right? So when you have that going on, oh, we got to get some more blue green for that. Yeah, I gotta go get some more of those for that. But when you have that going on, right? You can, hey, it's three more. Oh man, all right, we gotta get these three right here, man. So, when you have that going on, right? You have to realize, like, okay, do you want to, like, you have to be that disciplined to say, okay, I gotta cut these relationships off because they're gonna slow me down. And a lot of guys that are caught up, it's like you have to just, you know, and some people just don't want to be alone, like, you know, but it's a fine line of, are you grinding too much to where you're not enjoying life? or you haven't made it there yet, or you know what I'm saying? Like you have to find that balance for yourself. Like, are you grinding so much that you can't, you know, find that right relationship because you grinding too much? Or you grinding so much to where, you know, or are you making the right decision? Because if you did get in that relationship, or you did get in that, you know, if you did do it right, it would mess up everything that you're trying to build. So, you know, so that's the thing. So you got to be willing to be patient. What I've learned is that, you know, you got to wait your turn. You got to pay your dues. And if you decide not to sign no deal or get underneath a website or something like that to try to make your name or whatever on that in that environment, then you're going to understand that it's going to take some time. It's not going to happen overnight. These I can take. Okay, we got that one. So, yeah, man. So you have to decide for yourself what your limit is, because, you know, that right there is gonna be the pivotal moment, you know what I'm saying, in your life and where you want to go with it, and then if you gonna enjoy life. Like I used to care a whole lot about if people like me or whatever the case may be, you know, in whatever realm it was. I just make sure, you know, if it's a professional setting, you know, wherever it is, like I make sure, whether it be wherever it is, if it's a professional setting, I remain professional and I do what I need to do while I'm in there. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be work, school, church, wherever it's professional at, I make sure that I'm acting accordingly in this situation. And same thing, you know, with that, I can't, you know, I can't be offended every time something happens. You know what I'm saying? I have to be able to remain calm. I have to be able to articulate myself. I have to be able to prove my point in a quick, timely manner. And I've been working on that because, you know, I'm Mr. Long-winded, you know, but what it is you just have to, oh shoot, you have to, you have to make sure that you're not getting offended at every little thing, you know. And I got that. Shout out to Gary V. He made a video about that. A lot of people get offended when they get denied or rejected, or, you know, different things happen that isn't in their favor. And what happens is these people become bitter because they feel like they got passed up on something, or they got talked about, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of different things that happen. But what I'm telling y'all is, especially being a content creator, is that you cannot be bitter. You cannot be shady. You cannot start acting a fool. Like, you have to do your research on people, and then you gotta bet on yourself too. Like I said, you can leverage the bag. Like, you can say, hey, I'm gonna work with this website, or I'm gonna work with this label, or I'm gonna do this, that, and the third to get me in position. You know what I'm saying? And then I gotta show and prove on that opportunity in order for me to be able to get a new deal or a new whatever. I have to be able to produce. I have to be able to you know, I have to be able to create and be able to prove myself as who I say I am. So it's just one of those things where you have to realize, okay, am I going to be my own boss? I have a job already. Am I going to be my own boss? Am I going to make things happen for myself? Or
I need to bring this tower down.
ooh, that was close. on out of here. We got that one. So, but it's the balance. It's that work-life balance, man. It's that work-life balance, and then, you know, you gonna have to decide how bad you want it and what you willing to sacrifice for, because you're gonna have to make the sacrifice, either the time or the money. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. The time, the money, you know what, your resources, whatever it is, you're gonna have to make that decision. You're gonna have to make it. So I'm just here to tell y'all that there's no shortcuts in life. You know, especially being a content creator, it's so much competition out here. But you have to decide on what you're willing to do. And it's really up to you how far you gonna take it. Really, it's all up to you. I think we got all of them. I think we got all of the control points. Just want to make sure we got all of them before we head up to the mountain. It might be, I don't know, it might be one over there. Well, no, what you call them? The long neck shoulders where it was at. So we should have all of them cleared out. Frost claw. Let me see here. Just double check. Don't see none over here. Don't see none over here. Looks like we got all of them. Don't see any more. That was 3, wasn't it? Let me see. It might be another one over here somewhere. Nope. Okay. There might be some up the mountain, but I think we might have gotten all of them. I don't see any more. And so we gonna get out of, or actually we're gonna go over here, start the mission. You got some side quests over here.
Outlander. I've heard of you, Huntress. Each of the many verses of your song tells of an impossible victory. The notes echo across the cut.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
That I know. My song used to echo around Banur. Umnak, the hunter of legendary machines. That's why I'm here. For another. They call it the claws beneath. Or they did when I was younger. Its defeat would have given my song a fine end. I used to travel between Banur and the Cut without stopping to sleep. But this trip, my bones ache, Huntress. But you, out hunting Aratak, leading your own Werak. If half your song is true, you are the only hunter I trust to go in my place.
You want me to hunt for you?
Not just for me, no. For an old friend. I am no longer a match for the claws beneath. If I ever was. If I face it, it will kill me. Of this I have no doubt. The Banuk blood in my veins screams at me to take on the claws myself. But I must see it brought down. And dead men see precious little. A friend of mine. He died while we hunted the claws beneath. Many, many years ago. Would spilling my blood on his grave make him happy? Would it bring him peace? It seems unlikely.
All right, Umnak. I'll do what I can.
I've no doubt you can do quite a lot. The stories say the claws beneath returns here only once every 6 winters. The whispers I've heard say it now makes its home on the northeast edge of the cut. Hunt well.
We'll get to the bottom of this matter. The Carja song and injustice.
You're looking strong. You're Aloy, right? My pop... Bergund, I mean, told me you might be heading up to see me. Varja. Pleasure. Hey, that spear is really something. You've customized her, haven't you?
I've made a change or two. You've got an eye for weapons.
I wish these Banuk agreed with you. I can't seem to sell scrap to a Glentalk around here. Everyone wants boring old bows and spears. I like the more unusual stuff. And the Banuk can get unusual. Like that spear Aratak hauls around. An ice rail. Ooh, or that weapon of Araya's. What I wouldn't give to poke around inside one of those. Feel the lightning on my fingers. Or inside of anything, really. Last commission I had was a month ago. A weapon that spat fire. That didn't go well.
So, let's say someone you know happened to have a weapon like Araya's.
You don't.
See for yourself.
Of course. Look at the... So the coils generate the spark, but the power source isn't even bolted in. I won't lie. She's beautiful. But there's beautiful and then there's beautiful. What we need is a Stormbird Talon. Lightning flows over them like water off a goose. And I know where one is. Hunt it with me, I'll turn that weapon into your new best friend. And second best.
A weapon that spits flame, huh? Like this one? I took this thing off an Oseram bandit. Think you could do anything with it?
You got my forge fire back? Well, if you took down Olgrid and his goons for this thing, I guess she's yours now.
Why don't you finish it for me first? Make her into the weapon she was supposed to be.
Thought you'd never ask. I'm gonna need a bellowback snout. Any bellowbacks will do. Can you handle it alone?
I think I can manage that. You're sure you can fix it?
You bet.
So you want to hunt a Stormbird? I haven't seen any in the cut.
That's right. But one roosts back near Freeheat. How about a break from all this white? I'll meet you there. What? People expect you to hike for miles, hunt huge machines alone, and just bring stuff back?
Mostly.
Not me. I'm fierce.
And this is dope. Let me see here. Geared up, storm slinger, bellow back. Okay. Where can we find the bellow back? Okay, yeah, back down here. But then see my goofy self ain't got no.
Have you not seen them? The corruption hangs off the machines like loops of guts. It drives them mad.
So, yeah, man. So when it comes to
Can't carry more.
and when it comes to this with me, like, it's definitely a work-life balance, because right now, you know, having to look out for family and stuff like that, like, it has to be a balance. Like, it can't just be you just going. You have to make time. You have to make time for family. You got to make time for, you have to. There is no, you know what I'm saying, like, with me right now at least, you know what I'm saying, like, I have to do that, so, and I don't complain about it, you know what I'm saying. At first it was like, oh man, I don't know, but at the end of the day, I just roll with the punches, man. So that's just what it is. Like, it's life, and you have to decide. You just have to decide where, what you want to do with life. Get some of this money back that I got. All these lenses that I got. Trading with me. Okay, I'm gonna save some of these though, because we might need it. But I had, sometimes you got to be willing to, let stuff go. You gotta, let's see, sell for metal shards. Several metal shards. See that trading with merchants by there. Keep some of these. You ain't gotta do all of them. I just keep some, but you can sell some of them too. And then, do I have this? Oh shoot. Okay. I actually could get rid of that other one that I got. Let me take my what you call those out of there. Where is it? Let me take these out. Clear modifications. And then I'll sell that back to him. And then I'll go over back to her, excuse me. Now we got that, so yeah, I had to make sure I had that lens.
I hope I never see it.
And so, just make sure we got that. Hold on, what's that right there? Special modification box. Nah, we ain't gonna use that. Yeah, so we had to make sure we did that. Now we can go get the bellow backs now, but. Yeah, man. But that's what I'm on as far as that. And you just have to, like I said earlier, you have to, you know, you gotta get out your feelings, bro. Like you gotta get out your feelings. You gotta get but you got to also find happiness too. Like I'm not gonna tell you that it's I'm not gonna tell you that it's you know I'm not gonna tell you that's what it should all be about. And you got to decide what makes you happy. Like if it is becoming something, you know, or if it's just raising a family or whatever the case may be. Because like I said, as a man though, results may vary. Your woman might be happy today with just you, and then tomorrow she might be upset because you ain't got money like this. And then they'll get with somebody else, but really they was just trying to figure out a way. Like, so you gotta decide what's important to you. Ain't nobody make that decision for you. Love is a beautiful thing, but it will also be a very, very dangerous and costly game. So I'm just gonna tell y'all, same thing with friends and stuff like that. It's like, you gotta decide what you want to do.
That should do it. Varga can finish her forge fire now.
Dang, well, we had to go all the way over here. Shoot.
Aloy.
Sun's headed for the west. Keep my gun up.
There she go.
You know, I kind of missed all this red dust. Well, there's our Stormbird. When you're ready, I'll follow up and boom.
Blaze on his back. Oh! time we was focused on Big Bird over here. Oh, dang. Come on, man. Shoot, you keep moving. Got him.
The sun showed us the way.
Storm Slinger with us.
Whew. Man, that was crazy. I had a little extra help too. Why is she over there by where's she at? She over there. Yeah, that was crazy. Now we got a couple of upgrades. Boy, I'm glad I didn't mute my thing. Shoot.
Got that part you need?
Perfect. Already got machine oil on my hands.
Here it is. 1 Stormbird Talon.
Let's do it. I haven't had this much fun in ages. Watch and learn, Aloy. Only don't stare directly at the sparks. Okay, So I pretty much had to break her in half. But what's a staff? A stick. One thing I like about sticks, you can put them back together however you want.
Which you did. This thing looks a whole lot more dangerous.
She's better than dangerous. She's a genuine Varja special now. Take good care of her.
I've got what you asked for. Show me what you had in mind for the forge fire.
Finally! Was feeling like I neglected her. And that's a little too close to my family life. She's done and she's yours. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Looks great. I almost expected you to turn it into a burning ropecaster or something.
Nah, she was close to perfect from the start. She's a Varja original after all. I've never seen a weapon that couldn't be. You know, I tried to ask him if I could hold her once.
How'd that go?
How do you...
If I find anything I think you'd like, I'll be back around.
You better.
Yep. So now we got the claws beneath. So yeah. Let's go ahead. Oh shoot, I gotta go get some more blaze. I gotta go get some more blaze, dog. Hold up, man. So yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man. That's watching, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe for the one time. Hit the notification bell so you can tell when I upload and go live. It's Big Killzone on your phone. And my money still long, and the team is forever, ever strong, man. We in the building, man. Happy Monday. You know what I'm saying? Happy President's Day if you celebrate it. You know what I'm saying? Find the claws beneath. Okay, hold on. Let's do this real quick. I'm gonna go buy me some blaze, cause we out. I could go hunt for some, but I got the paper, so you know, I got a little paper. So, and I can't wait to get that power shot bow.
Quiver stocked, I hope.
Free sample box, okay. I need, matter of fact, let me just get the ammo. Let me get the ammo first. You always make sure you ammoed up. And then make sure, yeah, I'm just making sure I got enough of those. Make sure I'm ammoed up. And that way we ain't gotta use all our resources. So I got enough of those. We can just use that. I'm trying to get that other one. Some of them you gotta use, but if you could buy the ammo, save you some. It'll save you some resources down the line. You get some blaze. And then weapons. See, I'm trying to buy. Well, actually, no, I'm not. So we got that. Now we can go over here. I should have bought me some more. Well, I got potions already, so. Yep. Oh, we going the wrong way. The falls beneath. And let's see what skills we got. We got 7 on the skill. Strike from below, strong sight, fast reload. Yeah, I need that. Machine mount repair, combat override. Oh, I need that. I been lacking on that, but let me see here. Combat override. Yeah, I need some more extra resources. Double shot. Okay. Yeah, we didn't made it this far without it, because I should have did that earlier, but drop food.
There you are. Just let me know.
Oh, what is that? Oh my god. What is that? Yo, what is that? Oh, I forgot to get some more whatchamacallits too. I gotta get some more of them. Big boy. Get all that armor off. Oh, that's his strength. Okay, we helping him out. Dang. Oh my god. Oh man. Like I said, when I go back to the I ain't gonna be nothing I can't take down. I'm just letting it be known, like you ain't gonna be able not to. You should be able to take on everything else. Oh, that's Blaze. I should be able to hit. Okay. Well, we can blow it open for the heat. Dang, it just belly flopped on me. Oh my God. This thing here, man. Wow. Why I do it dirty like that? Why I do it dirty like that, man? It's crazy. Shoot. This thing here might be wilder than the final boss right here. Oh, bruh. Christ, man. Oh my God. Oh, that wasn't gonna work. That was not gonna work. Hold on. I gotta charge up me controller. Let me cut this off real fast. And move it over just a tad. Damn. Oh, jeez. Man.
Oh boy.
Oh! You gotta move out the way. Oh, damn. I moved out the way at the wrong time. All right, we're going to get him. But yeah, man, like, I'm in the zone right now. One thing about me in the zone, I don't really be having too much to say. That's why I be trying to, while I'm doing my little mundane quests or whatever, like I really be going in and stuff like that. Like, it's hard, you know what I'm saying, when you on this type of time. Like, hold on, like, this reminds me of old school video game bosses. For real. took one off. Took one of them arms off. What's up, Josh? Yeah, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Happy Monday. Oh, shoot. Man, this thing here, boy, is something else. Oh, we can break the mouth off? Oh, snap, I didn't know that. I did not know we could break the mouth off. Dang. Got him. I ain't letting them play with me this time.
That'll help.
Ah, I took that leg off. Oh! Oh, no he didn't.
About to go see my mom on a motorcycle ride. How are you?
I'm good, man. That's fun, man. Y'all should have fun. Be safe out there, man. You got you a Harley or you got you a Kawasaki, man? Oh, we was getting them too. He was getting them too, man. Yeah, I'm about to myself after I beat this boss, I'm gonna hit the block myself. You know what I'm saying? And Josh, I want to thank you, bro, for supporting, continuing to being a patron. And I just finished Max Payne. I'm putting the rest of it up there, and I'm doing Max Payne 2. I'm doing all 3 Max Paynes up on the Patreon, and I'm about to come with some Patreon vlogs for you too, because I know you had asked about it. And yeah, man, I appreciate you, bro. Like I'm, you know, we just gearing up to do a lot more this year. Last year was kind of like, you know, we expanded, we grew, and I had to like trim the fat a little bit, you know. We took a break on the podcast. You know, I realized everybody wasn't enthusiastic about it, but Beats and Bits will return. You know. But other than that, man, it's a beautiful day. Like, I don't know what me and the fam, I might do something with my mom. We'll see. It depends if she want to get out of the house today.
Yes, it's a beautiful day. We got stuff to do. I got a Yamaha Sport bike. Started on a Kawasaki bike. Hello, I'm happy to help.
Oh, okay. That sound like that's gonna be fun for y'all, man. Y'all be patient, you know, out there, man, on them bikes. My cousin, well, I ain't gonna get into that. But y'all, you know, do y'all ride on the roads or do y'all ride through the park? Where do y'all ride when y'all riding on the bikes? Do you ride on the highway? I'd be scared riding on the highway though. I ain't even gonna lie. But that's just me. I'm clumsy, so I don't know if I can even be up on the bike for oh. Do I have that the Dodge thing? I'm trying to remember. Let me see here. I gotta see if I even had it. Yeah, Dodge Prowess for a long Dodge roll. Okay. But yeah, I've been thinking about getting. I want to get a Harley down the line, but I always respected like Kawasaki, Yamaha.
I need this.
Don't Ducati have bikes? I don't even know how he able to hit you from like this side like this.
Super scared at first, but it's just practice. Yep, Ducati has a few bikes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to slim down a little bit because I don't want to be looking like, you know, Fat Joe in the 90s on the bike. Oh! This thing right here, boy, something else. Ooh.
Cruisers are comfortable for about anyone really. I'm starting a business of renting them at this spree.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're gonna make a lot of money because people. I seen some people riding in St. Louis with some bikes, and I never ever saw that. Like, folks was giving them space and everything too, but they was doing tricks and everything. I rolled past them, and I couldn't believe it. I said, "Yo." Ooh. I couldn't even believe it. Oh, I gotta take the other leg off. Dang! Whoa!
KLZ bikes are best to start on so you can learn control.
Oh my god! Dang! I almost had him. Let me see real quick. I gotta pull up. Who is this? Let me see here. So it's cutting off your comments, Josh. Let me see. Let me read them real quick. So one day, yeah, basically, yeah. I was gonna say, yeah. I wouldn't be stunned because as soon as I tip that mug over, I'm gonna be like, ah, back broke, femur broke, everything broke, like. So.
It's over. Fight's on.
Dang, I missed it. Oh. Trying to get him up on these rocks because he can't. so long. But yeah, one of these days I get to it. I might try it out, but I'm gonna be safe with it. I ain't gonna play too much.
As long as you're out there, you will enjoy it for sure. Don't worry if you look cool, but definitely wear full gear. I recommend lower.
You ain't got to tell me twice. How did he get me from over there? Oh shoot, I ain't got no ammo. I'm over here trying to shoot. I ain't got no ammo. Oh my god. I was getting close. Okay, so I gotta take the legs off. I gotta take the other stuff off of the top. And I gotta take that back part off, because once the back part goes, it's just like, it's probably the toughest boss I done played in the whole game, Josh. Like, you should have seen the stuff they had earlier. Man, oh man. I'm just gonna start jumping out the way. Got that height now.
You're alert.
Got him. There you go. I could take this. Make him go back there. Ooh, that was close. Damn. Come on, break. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. What? Oh my God. Dog. Ah. I'm gonna get him, Josh. I'm gonna get him. Don't worry about it. Don't even trip. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man. Make sure y'all like and share the video. Shout out to my boy Josh in the building. You know what I'm saying? We ain't here trying to beat this claws beneath. This got to be the hardest boss in the whole game because he camouflages and he goes underneath the ground. So I'm gonna show y'all something right quick. Oh shoot! So we gonna go up here real fast. You gotta get the high ground on bruh so you could get the limbs up off of him. You gotta get that high ground first. And I would say keep the high ground if you can. Take the rocks off, he gonna hit you with some rocks, but that's all he can pretty much do. Cause he can't pull up on you like that. Yeah, I had to figure it out. It's like old school games made you think like this. They really made you think like this. So he's trying to draw me out so he can come over here and get close. But once you get up on this high ground, see. Oh! He's way over there now. Got that leg off of there. now he can't go underneath. Oh, no, he didn't. Dang. He getting smart. It seems like he getting smarter, ain't it? Like the AI, like, oh, okay, word, that's what you finna do. Bow. Like, yeah, that's, yeah, man. Woo! Yeah, I want to start it off just like this so I can hit him with the... He way over there. Oh! That's exactly what I wanted him to do. Oh! Oh, wow! No, he did. He had sat up there and read the game plan. All right, hold up.
What was your last snowstorm?
The last snowstorm. Speaking of which, yeah, it was cool. It wasn't terrible. Like the roads was messed up for a couple days, but you know we didn't lose power or nothing like that. Memphis got hit super hard. You know what I'm saying? And we was just lucky that we had went to the store, we stocked up, so we had food on deck, and we never lost power or nothing. It was just the roads was bad, and we had to dig it out. We hit one of them.
Glad you guys are safe. I had to work in both the last ones low.
Yeah. Yeah, I did too. They just, you know, they had set it up for me to work from home on certain days, and the snowstorm just happened to fall on one of the days. So, you know, the first day was kind of laid back, you know, but then the second day,
Uh-oh, spotted.
everybody had, you know, I can't really go into that, but, you know what I'm saying, it was just like, it was cool because of that, but then I had to get back out there. But, you know, ain't no complaints, man. Shoot, I was actually glad we actually got snow, because the last couple of Christmases, you know, we haven't got snow, and it's been more just cold. This has been ice and rain. It ain't even been snow like that. So the fact that we got a few inches of snow was cool. You know what I'm saying? I sat out. I went outside, walked around, drank some tea, inhaled the air that was coming, the cool air, and you know, stomped around, started shoveling. You know. I'm trying to figure out how he keep getting hurt by. Trying to get close. Oh, see, it's just that eruption, like. Oh!
Christmases. The winter's been lacking in snow in general, but it was definitely nice we get all seasons here.
Yeah, facts. That's been the biggest thing right there, is just where is he at? He way over there somewhere. Oh, he didn't went over there. He started hiding. He just started hiding now. Now you want to hide now that I got him. Man, this little bozo.
but smarter.
Oh, there you go. We finally got. I thought I had to restart. Yeah, got that high ground on me. Ooh. Get out of there! Ah! He can go underneath the ground, but got him.
Right on target.
Got him. Gotta get that back piece off of him. Uh-oh. He hurting now. Hurting now.
Last shot.
No, it ain't. I'm trying to get away now. Got him! Woo!
The clothes beneath. I hope Knock wasn't lying when he said you were tough.
Yeah. Boy. Yeah, man, dog. That was the toughest boss battle I have ever faced on this game right here. That was crazy. It took me a good little while to get him. We got him though, Josh. We sure got him. Wait a minute. I thought I had got that one. Okay. Let me see here. Okay, I gotta go back and get that. Let me return back to the campfire. Yeah.
You should stay out of the cut. No,
All right. Let me slide over here real quick. Once I get this will be the last of this area. So this is the Frozen Wilds, Josh. All this area over here is the Frozen Wilds. So like, I've already like uncovered a lot of the area and a lot of the stuff that's over in here. So I'm just trying to level up now because I know it's a lot of dangerous stuff over there, man. Like, well, I ain't gonna say dangerous stuff because it's like, oh shoot.
I need to bring this tower down.
But yeah, dangerous stuff, I'll say that. Because these enemies is way tougher than the regular ones too, because they at higher level and Like normally that would just take one hit to take them out. What? Oh my god. So I've got to get that, and actually it's hard. That level, that area is a little bit higher than me. So, actually no, it's not. It's 35. I actually beat the harder level. But let's holler at old boy real quick.
It wasn't easy, but that rock breaker won't be hurting anyone anymore.
The claws beneath brought low by an outlander. This part of your song will travel far.
I don't know if I'll ever get used to that.
I've found people rarely live up to their songs. You're an exception, though. And you've done me a true kindness. My foe is buried now, like so many of the hunters it killed. My friend, my chieftain. He would be pleased to know his fate won't befall anyone else. Take this in thanks. I believe you've more than earned it.
Talk so we can hunt.
Dang, they done gave me 10 blue green. I gotta get some more, hold on. So I got another outfit. Hold on. I have another outfit. The cheap, okay. Provides health. Oh, hold on. No, that was the one. Nor Brave. Nah, okay. So, yeah. I didn't even put, oh, that's right. I didn't even put that up on there. Okay, cool. So, let me see here. Crafting, reinforced outfittery. Let me see here. Resistive, shock free, insulated, outfit weave, shock freeze. Yeah. War bow privilege. Yeah. Tear blaster, 100 blow, structure the bow. Do I even have the ice rail? I think I do have the ice rail. Yeah, I do. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That is horrific right there. Hold on, what's this right here? Damage coil. I give it to the 27 because once I go over here and get this bow. Oh shoot, there's another one. Hold on. Alright. Dang, I want that. I only got 10. I only got 10. Who is that got something for me to do? Okay, I need to get that other one. Cause once I get that other one, it's on and cracking. I'm getting rid of this one that I got. This wait a minute. That's a lightweight bow. Okay, yeah, no, yeah, this one right here. That's the sharp shot bow. I want the power shot. And then let me see what this is. Okay, that's a trip caster. Yeah, we can get rid of that other trip caster. Where's the other dude at? Oh, he ain't over here. Okay, let's see what he wants.
Find anything interesting lately?
I might have. I've got a nice rail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Obvious design flaw. So if I replace these... Yeah, that should... Right. So, believe it or not, she's operating at, let's be generous, half her potential.
What's with the she's?
Oh, Pop says all weapons are girls. I don't think he realizes it's a compliment. Well, listen. If we had a Thunderjaw's mandibles to work with, her gears would be well and truly greased. And I know where to find one, if you want to go hunting with me.
So, a Thunderjaw hunt. They seem pretty rare up here. Not that I'm complaining.
That's why we should get out of the cut for a while. Hunt one in the valley meet. I'll wait for you out there. Easier for me to work with parts before the metal goes cold.
Is Bergman going to be okay with this?
If we can handle a Thunderjaw, we can handle Pop. I wish you could fool.
She the only person that, like, you know, that's when you know. That's funny. She said we can handle Pop.
Launch is well stocked, as you asked.
And our scouts are watching for more frost claws.
Our numbers rise. 3 more hunters have passed their trials.
Get over there. That's the last one.
One's over at the tower. Take control.
Oh, shoot. I'm so sick of these daggone things.
No more of these.
I've seen a video that these kids tried to move a quarter mil of fentanyl pills. Like, why anyone think that needs to be on the streets?
Stay down!
Well, you know, when it comes to that, man, people are starving. So I'm not making no excuses for nobody, but you know, nobody is using discretion no more. You know what I'm saying? And because nobody is using discretion when they out here having these kids and stuff like that, this is why you see this stuff keep happening, bro. Because somewhere along the line, people who, you know, whether they black, white, whoever, who ain't got it like that, will say, you know what, we need to get together so that we can, you know what I'm saying, we can start having some things. And we also need to have families, right? But that's just not how it goes for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor. Because these kids want to just get some money because their parents at work, or they chasing after some woman, or some man. And it's just all bad because everybody is doing stuff. They doing stuff for them. They not thinking about, the kids ain't thinking about how they making their parents live. The parents ain't thinking about providing nothing for their kids. So until we get to that point where people start wanting to be responsible, bro, it's gonna always be like this. Like I used to be like, you know what, man, I want things to be different. I want stuff to be different in the neighborhood, or I want this to be different. But I had to come to realize that, there's no excuse. But these kids, man, is hungry out here, bro. That's what it is. Like, or they doing stuff to be cool, to get noticed by, if they know they got some money, it really ain't even to get money or to be, to get money, it's to be popular. Because if I'm popular, I can get that girl to like me. You know what I'm saying? That's what it be about. It be about paper or play. It don't be about nothing else. It be about getting some paper or getting some play. You know what I'm saying? So, and of course they gonna do it. Why? Cause they hear their favorite rapper talking about they trapping. And they favorite rapper, a kid ain't gonna be able to see or read between the lines and be like, you know what, that ain't real. That's not what's really going on. A kid only gonna go off of what he or she hears or sees. So all they seeing is trap. You know what I'm saying? Or they seeing the twerk. Then that's what they gonna do. That's what they gonna idolize and fantasize about is that. They don't care nothing about getting good grades because it's too slow. You know what I'm saying? It's like, even with me on YouTube, there's a lot of people that, like I said, I gave up on doing vlogs for the sake of doing vlogs. Because I was just like, you know what? I could do like academics in them, or I could be different. And being different ain't necessarily where the money is at. Because I could have chased every little story, been first to every little story, but what is that doing to my soul in the long run? Level 45 reached. Let me see here. I ain't even did the combat override. I should have been doing the combat.
You'll help.
But yeah, man. But shoot, that's just what it is, bro. It's sad, and you want to make a difference, but the only way we make a difference for real, is by us, basically, like I was saying earlier before you got on, putting money where our mouth is. I gotta start putting, put money behind what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna have to dig deep, because that's the only way that people really see positivity. I was actually watching a documentary. You know what I'm saying? I might start doing it on like Patreon, and I'm gonna start like putting, or maybe even just putting a playlist out, just make a playlist about videos that I seen. But like, I was watching this YouTube channel called Black Femininity TV, and I was seeing how like Miley Cyrus, right? And Raven Simone, right, versus like Miley Cyrus and everybody else, right? And they were saying that, Raven was promoting positivity. She was going to, different schools and stuff. Like she had mad talent, but the music wasn't being received like that. And you know, she was saying that they was saying like, you know, how it was received compared to her other counterparts. You know what I'm saying? So Miley Cyrus, Hillary Duff, and stuff like that, because it just wasn't cool for like the girls. Some of the girls in the neighborhood liked her, right? But you know what I'm saying? Like we just, when it comes to positivity, bro, our ears is closed. In the city, in the hood and stuff like that, our ears be closed, bro. And that's the sad part about it. Because you know what I'm saying, everybody wanted to be grown back then. The kids that was in school back, everybody wanted to be grown, everybody wanted to be smashing, everybody wanted to be like, we just desperately wanted to be grown. You desperately wanted to be, you know what I'm saying? You just wanted that. You didn't even know why you wanted it. You just wanted it. You didn't care nothing about, getting good grades and stuff. I mean, I did, but a lot of people didn't. And a lot of people was like, and for the better, for the worse, because I'll say this when it come to me, like, I feel like a lot of people that was in my section, like, and I'll just say, some of us needed to break free as far as like our family expectations and living solely for our family's approval and stuff like that. We needed to be more independent in their regard, because we was living too much for our families. But a lot of these folks was just disregarding their family, disregarding their parents, disrespecting, because you remember that was when Raven came out. That was the NWA era. That was the gangster era. So you
risk, I can't knock the hustle. The numbers are terrible behind them recently. We all been there once. People gonna get high.
Yeah, but it's like we gotta put the money behind it and stick to it. Because I feel like when Raven went about 10, 15 years before she said, you know what, I'ma just stick to what
feels
works.
Good to be out of knee-deep snow.
I'ma just do That's So Raven or Raven's Home.
I'm ready to do this. On your lead.
We got That's So Raven or that, I'ma just do what works. I'ma do stuff behind the scenes. I'ma produce and all that, because she realized that in the neighborhood they just wasn't receiving her like that. And she didn't wanna like sell her soul, bro. Like she didn't want to do like just the parent defining stuff. Cause a lot of people, that's what they was doing. They was defying their parents. They was talking back. It was a lot of that going on. So when you had that going on in the cipher or in the neighborhood or whatever, you gotta realize that you can't compete with that, because that's what the kids want to. They want to stand up to their parents, and they want to tell their parents they wrong, and then they want to have these sitcoms where the parents is wrong. Whereas That's So Raven respected her parents, and if she lied to them, she did it because she was ashamed of it. Whereas the others, Miley, they just wanted to prove their parents wrong, and their parents were idiots. And that's what they wanted to do, because it causes division in the household. So what do you want to do to cause division in the household? Then be able to say, hey, I got hold on. My parents don't know what they talking about. My parents don't know, you know what I'm saying? And they put this in the cartoon. You know what I'm saying? They put this in the cartoon on purpose, just so that the parents and everybody else get that they not get but I'm trying to shoot and think at the same time. But they do it so that, you know, it's pretty much promoted. Like, we gonna promote that, we're gonna promote disobedience in the home. We're gonna promote, you know, those things in the home. And that's why I don't be tripping off of it. But like with Raven, it kind of got to her because, you know, she had been raised that, you know, young ladies should, you know, do this and young ladies should do that. And, you know, like, she even came out and said what she said about Orlando. She finally spoke about Orlando Brown. She was like, she was hurt and traumatized by the dude because, you know, that was like her hot streak. You know, that she probably linked up with him if they did link up, right? But at the end of the day, you know, you see what happened to her though. She had been so, like, you see, you know, her marriage and everything else. You don't really see her family around her like that no more. Like, you know, she kind of, I would say, kind of gave up a little bit. Like, she wanted to live her life, and I don't blame her, but people got to be able to, you know, fight the good fight. And, you know, not everybody gonna be strong enough to carry the torch. Everybody ain't gonna be strong to say, you know what, I'm gonna keep it positive, or I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Like, everybody just ain't on that. And when you realize that everybody ain't on that, or everybody ain't built like that, it makes life so much easier, because now you're not looking for people to.
You have to adapt to survive or you get left behind.
Yeah. Yeah, basically. But some people, Josh, they don't want to take no more chances. Oh, shoot. Some people at their wit's end, and I had to realize too, even with the podcast, like, I had to realize that everybody wasn't necessarily on board or on the same page as I was. Oh, that's his strength. Okay. You know, so that's why we slowed down on that, because I wasn't finna keep doing a show that people wasn't gonna, like, we wasn't gonna promote, or wasn't gonna, everybody had to be on the same page. And because everybody wasn't on the same page, and this ain't what everybody wanted to do, or people was concerned about numbers and stuff like that, we put the podcast on pause. And like I said, it's gonna come back. But it's just really about putting money behind what you're doing, man. And then I learned too, man, people like to be ratchet. Like, it's a sad, but it's an inconvenient truth. People like to be ratchet, bro. People like to be bad because it's like, it's expected to them to be good all the time. Like, so people like to cut loose. They ain't trying to be perfect all the time. But it's a danger in that, because then you fall into sin, you fall into doing stuff that you don't necessarily need to be doing, and then it creates an unhealthy lifestyle. It starts off being cool, it starts off being, you know, all of these different things, but then it becomes a lifestyle, like drinking or smoking, you know, eating bad, like, you know. I keep running out of ammo because I keep. Woo!
That's it. Nothing to see here. There. Varga should be able to fix up the ice rail.
Man.
Found the part. Ready to fix up that weapon?
I am far from perfect. I'm not here to judge.
Never thought I'd be glad to see the inside of a Thunderjaw's mouth.
I sure am. Every machine's a big
And that's how I
box of
move.
tools.
I'm not trying to
Once
judge
they start trying
nobody
to kill you,
neither.
that is.
So
Trust me, Aloy. You won't recognize this ice rail when I'm through. There. Oh, she's perfect. A spear's a spear, right? Poke slash done. Boring. I adjusted the chill water flow, rebalanced here, strapped on a launcher, and now she shoots freezing spikes. Ta-da!
You weren't kidding.
More beautiful, more powerful. That's my guarantee.
Thanks, Varga. These 3 weapons are fine work.
Are you kidding? I can't remember when I had this much fun. I should be thanking you.
I'm the one walking away with the weapons, aren't I?
Seems wrong to charge you for giving me an opportunity to do what I love doing. Don't tell Pop I said that. Here, whenever I tinker with
I
weapons,
didn't know that about those podcasts. I hope they go
maybe you'll get some
smooth.
use out of it.
oh yeah. Yeah, I mean I'm not tripping about it because I already know when I bring them back, I already know what to do, how to do them, and how to handle, you know, people just like the new wave of podcasts. That's one thing I'll say about adapting, right? The new wave to podcasting is, you know, you have to be the central person or the like the star of the show. Because what happens is when you make a team, like it's hard because everybody is trying to make it. So because everybody is trying to make it, it's like, okay, nobody is really trying to, you know, everybody's trying to make it, so nobody's really trying to you know, they not trying to be on board with what you got going on. They not trying to be on you know, they not trying to be on it. They trying to get where they going. You know what I'm saying? And if they, or else they have some type of bitterness or anger that comes along with helping you out because they feel like they, you know, so the way to do podcasts now is, that's why you see a lot of people, you got Joe Rogan, Joe Budden, you know, they might have co-hosts. You know, you got Lou Later, you got Valuetainment, you got the, you know, and they, you know, it's a team on there, but it's really just around Patrick Bet-David. So they making content, and but they making money elsewhere. Like everybody around Patrick Bet-David is making money elsewhere. So that's why it's like the people that you know, and then everybody trying to do it. So it's like I was doing it before it became a wave. Well, after people started doing it. But before, like, the big boom, like, you had a lot of people that was doing them. But now that people see that you could get money, now everybody's doing it. You had the boom, you had the Renaissance, you had the birth, you had the Genesis, you had the Renaissance, and now you got the boom where everybody is doing it. So the way you have to make the podcast pop, again, you got to spend the money. So when you know, when you go and you got to spend this money, it's like, okay, you have to invest in what you got going on. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even mad about it because we had a good run the way it was. Things could have ended a little bit better. Hayes said he want to come back and do You Ain't Lying, but he ain't really a content guy. So, but you know, Sarazaku is off the team, and Breezy, you know, when Breezy comes back, he comes back. But as for me, I gotta have people around me that want to, you know, that's consistent and want to see me win. Because once I win, we all win. You know what I'm saying? Like, or we could all make sure we win together. Like, I was watching Kanye documentary, right? And you know what I'm saying? He had his homeboy Cootie, who was a great comedian in Chicago, right? Like, he was coming up, and he actually could have had him a career, but he gave up his career to be Kanye West's documentarian. Like, he's been following Kanye for 20 years, and along the way, he did a commercial for State Farm. He did videos. He did a whole bunch of other different stuff just by helping Kanye get to where he is. So I need people around that on my team that's like, okay, we gonna get with you to do that. Like, I can't keep doing it where, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta be around people like you, Josh. That's got a good family, good business. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of business. I gotta be around people like Charlie, who, you know, is helping the community, and he putting his whole entire life to, you know, serve God and serve his community. I gotta be around people like Ness, man, that ain't afraid to take a chance and move somewhere else and start a new life and be celebrated where he at and not tolerated. Like, I gotta be around people like that, you know, that is gonna be on my team directly. That's gonna be like, okay, we finna do this. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody is out for themselves, and me personally, I just want to, like, nowadays, like, me being successful, I just want to be able to bless people, bless the people that bless me. You know, use my platform to help their platform and everything else like that. But you know, when you got people, and I'm not saying that, you know, Hayes ain't been down, but it's just not his cup of tea. So he, you know, he was just like, look, I ain't gonna sit up here and lie to you. I'm more want to do this music. And in order for me to do this music, I gotta take care of my business first, so I could go ahead and I'm gonna still do it. I'm gonna still cook up. I'm still, you know, but I gotta come with something to make myself get out there, and then I gotta get outside. So I couldn't do nothing but respect it. So, and offline, you know, Hayes is my dog in real life. So, like, you know, he didn't look out for me past this little stuff right here, even in my personal life. With me and Breezy, you know, we been there for each other in the blog game and everything else like that. So I really, you know, I appreciate Breezy for riding with me doing the podcast. We did the podcast 2-3 years, and it was really, at first we was doing it trying to show people that we could do it, and we could get it popping and have an entertaining show for ourselves. We just didn't remain consistent, and a lot of that was on me. You know, but with Sir Zaku, it was just like, bro was, you know, he was a cool dude, but he wasn't really, you know, he wasn't really down for the cause like that. He just kind of wanted to, you know, he felt like he was doing me a favor by being on the show. Not, I'm a part of this show. This is part of my show, because he felt like, you know, that's why I was saying, like, I ain't want to be like Joe Budden, but it's like, I kind of see where Joe coming from, even though Rory and Maul really did push that show. They really did push that show to the limit. But, you know, when you got somebody like Joe who is selfish and greedy anyway, it's like, you know, and we that's part of his personality, and he gonna let you know that, hey, this is what it is. But with me, I was always shouting people out, always putting people on, and kind of did my workflow, because that's how I was raised. That's what my mom did for people. That's what my grandmother did for people. And the difference is, I'm not looking for no kudos or nothing like that. It's just that we all needed to be working towards building the show, because the show was supposed to be the springboard for everything else. But I can't make people do that. You know what I'm saying? I can't make people want something as bad as I want something. And for me, I mean, I'm gonna do the music, but I'm more of a content guy. So, you know, until I get into that space to where I feel like I could dedicate enough time to music, because you could, you know, dedicate all this time to the music, but if you not got the money, because you got to pay so much money to get into the music industry, like, we're not into the industry, but to set the industry up for yourself. Like, you have to spend so much money in marketing and promoting yourself, and then you got to make sure the music is hot, and then you got to do this and this, and then, like I said, with, you know, with me, what I was saying with Raven, it's like she had all of that backing behind her, but I could see where she got discouraged. I could see where it burnt her out. Like, when you get on 106 and Park and say, I'm finna make music or make another album that nobody's gonna buy, and you have all this talent and stuff like that, the people got to choose you. And people ain't feeling the Ravens and all of that because they want to get the attention of, you know what I'm saying, of the guys that like Meg the Stallion, the guys that like Nicki, the guys that like Lil Kim. They not trying to, you know, same thing with us. Like if we was on her cussing folks out and all of that, our views would skyrocket. But it take a certain type of man and it take a certain type of person to be like, you know what, I'm gonna go this way. And when you go that way, you know what I'm saying. I done seen it so many different ways, Josh. Like people they'll lose their integrity for the bag and the clout. And I just rather just work. Like it be some days I be like, man, I don't, you know, want to necessarily. I wish I was doing something else. But at the same time, it's like I know I'm working towards that. So it's just how patient, how disciplined am I gonna be? Am I gonna sacrifice the dating? Am I gonna sacrifice going out all the time? Am I gonna sacrifice even buying games like I got right now? You know, I'm gonna finish these games before I buy some new ones. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep it rocking. And I got all the games, the stuff on the Patreon that I'm working on. So it's like I gotta do that. I'm about to start doing interviews again. Once I get my setup, I'm gonna start back with the podcast and start back doing that again. So it's like, you know, it's all, you know, it's all a progression type thing, Josh. And I ain't gonna be too long-winded on this, you know. So, you know, it's all about what kind of content creator folks want to be. So I'm gonna get on out here, man. I want you to go ahead, man, and enjoy, you know, your time with the fam. And I'm gonna be back. We're gonna come back with the end of Frozen Wilds, and then we're gonna finish up the game and get over the Forbidden West. So it's your boy. Shout out to you for coming through.
Their goals around you is very important. Sounds like it wasn't bad, just needs tweaked in time.
Yeah, basically, Josh. But it's like if people don't believe in themselves, like Cootie believed in himself so much that he was like, you know what, I could get on later. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, it's just we as black creators, you have to get on first. Like I seen it with it, then you gotta have a heart to it, because I seen it with Nelly, where Nelly got on first. They had all been working together, and then they pulled their resources in Nelly, and Nelly turned their back on him. He really didn't want to be. He wanted to be the star. He wanted to do this, that, and the third. So when you got a person like him versus a person like me that want everybody to win, like you gotta win first so that everybody can win. That's what I learned, that's like the absolute, you know, truth, is that you gotta have people around you that's gonna feed into you and that believe in themselves a whole lot, that they'll be like, hey, we gonna help this brother out get to the next level because he gonna hold it down. And Kanye did hold it down for everybody. You had some people got bitter because their career didn't really take off. You had some people that, you know, fell out of good grace because they was, you know, working with his enemies and his ops and stuff like that. And so, you know, these things happen. But at the end of the day, it's all about what you willing to do and what you know, willing to fight for, what you believe in. And you gotta have the people around you, like you said, that's gonna achieve their goals. But everybody gotta be a team player if you trying to work on something, because you could just work on it by yourself. Like, it's just like, hey, I'm not finna beg nobody to be down for my team or be down for what we got going on, because, you know, I can do it on my own. You know, I brought them in because I saw the potential in them. And I wasn't, and see, here's the key element. I'm not afraid if they get on before me. That's the difference. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not them, because it wasn't Breezy, it wasn't Hayes, it was more so with Sarazaku. It's like, I don't know what it was with Sarazaku, but it was like he lied to me about some stuff behind the scenes, and it's like I had to look at our friendship, and I realized it was one-sided. So when you have a person that you want them to do better, people want you to do better, but they don't want you to do better than them. So you gotta watch around the people that you got around you, Josh, and ask yourself, are they pouring into me like I'm pouring into them? You know what I'm saying? And then the other part is not to be offended. I'm not mad at Sarazaku. I'm disappointed, but I'm not offended by it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not offended. I'm not, oh man, I can't believe he did this to me. No. I'm disappointed. I'm very let down by it. But am I angry? Do I want to go do something to him? No. You know what I'm saying? Do I feel like, was he a flaky friend? Yeah. But am I going in on him? No. Like, I don't hate him. I wish him the best. I wish God bless him. He just can't be around me no more. He just ain't got access to me no more. He blocked on everything, and it's just, I just use that as a cautionary tale that you just got to look out and see who's around you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, if you ain't got the right squad around you, you not going to win. So if you going to work on your own and do things on your own, you might as well do that, because then you don't play yourself. Then it's all on you. But along the way, there are going to be people around, and the people who you got to see what their actions are. If their actions scream...
Podcasts are over-flooded in my opinion, but I ain't against them. That's facts. No one will see your vision like you. God, I feel like that all.
Let me go and look and see, because it cut off. Before we get out of here. And like, yeah. But yeah, man. That's how it goes. But we up out of here, man. It's your boy. Shout out to you, Josh, for coming through. Happy Monday to everybody. If y'all out here, if y'all off today, man, enjoy your friends, enjoy your family. I might be on again, or I might jump back on and start cooking some more some more Patreon stuff for y'all. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. Patreon.com/DJ Killzone Jones. If you haven't already, shout out for Josh for being the longest patron on there. King Robinson, my boy Charlie, everybody that's been a patron at one point. I will be doing the YouTube memberships too for the people that just want to keep everything on YouTube. It'll be mostly the same stuff on on here, but the Patreon stuff that's on Patreon is only going, like, a lot of that stuff is only going to be on Patreon because of the way it's set up. I don't want to upload and re-upload some of those videos because because the channels are tied in together. I don't want to get a video flagged down from my own other channel. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the stuff that's on Patreon, you only going to be able to get on Patreon. And the member stuff will be like the gameplays and stuff like that, but it's still going to be Patreon stuff, and it's going to be member stuff. So just, give people something to go back and forth on. But, if you get on the Patreon, you pretty much going to get everything, you know what I'm saying, right now, because that's where we started at. So I want to make sure I keep everybody over there satisfied and happy with what they got over there. And like I said, it's a whole bunch of different rewards and stuff we can't do on YouTube that's on Patreon. Like, we can't do a whole, like, merch and all this other stuff on YouTube. YouTube is more so just supporting the creator or whatever. So the membership stuff, y'all will get the gameplays, but it'll be probably more stuff on the Patreon. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's your boy, Big Killzone on your phone, and money still long, and the team is forever, ever strong. And we out. Peace.